Hello. How is everybody? Hello, JD. Hello. How is everybody here? Hopefully everyone's well. So, we have our first tornado warning of the day here. Our very first tornado warning here, which is just outside of Livingston, Texas, and Cold Spring, Texas. That is our first tornado warning. Taylor, hello. What's it looking like for Pennsylvania? Rain tonight. Probably tonight rain and tomorrow rain, most likely. Most likely rain tomorrow and tonight is what I would have to say. Great question. Oh, great question. North Carolina, there is a chance for tornadoes tomorrow, guys. There is a chance for tornadoes. I'm going to go over to tornado risk zone. Be sure to hit that follow button, guys. So today, day one, today, the yellow is going to be the largest chance for a tornado, but green and brown, you also have a risk. This is for till midnight. Till midnight. We look at day two, which is midnight till probably noon tomorrow. We have Alabama, Georgia, Florida, in addition to the Carolinas as well. So this is tomorrow here. This is tomorrow. Steven, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So this is what we are working with right now, and I'm going to cut. We do have here a tornado watch which has been issued. That is that red box here, going from College Station out to Lafayette in Louisiana. So that is what we are working with here, guys. We do have an active tornado warning right now coming out of out near Livingston. We do have that tornado warning right now. It was just radar indicated. Nothing has been confirmed on it yet. But these are the storms that are going to begin to fire here super soon. Again, this was radar indicated here. When we take a look here, we do have that tornado warning. I'm going to try to move this out of the way if I can here for you guys. So we do have that tornado warning here. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles southwest of Cold Spring, which is 12 miles northwest of Cleveland, Texas, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. And when we begin to look at our velocity scans here, they most likely were starting to see it right back into this area is where they were seeing it. So this is just the beginning of a very long day. Better tomorrow. How are you? Taylor, high winds for Pennsylvania. Good chance, yes. Good chance, yes. I can show you guys your wind outlook as well here. So for a day two wind, what we are going to be working with here is this is going to continue to progress up into New York. So right now they're really concerned about high winds in this red. I haven't seen this much. 2024. Who has a bingo card? Who has a bingo card for 2024? Because I think that I think it's going to be a competition of who's going to get it first instead of is it actually going to happen? From the Florida Panhandle, I will try, Amanda. Yes, I will try. Yes. EMT. I'm located in a hatched area just southwest of New Orleans, preparing for a rough evening night. Yeah, are you with NOLA? NOLA EMS, buddy? I have a couple guys down there right now, and yeah, it's gonna be hell for you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna be absolute hell, but we are here doing what we do best. Virginia, yes, you guys will get winds, especially on the coastline. The coastline is gonna get slammed by winds and waves. I'm in Georgia, not in the color though. I hope it don't move. Yeah, Samantha, this is looking to be definitely more of a southern trend. If you're up past Gwinnett County, you should be good. Schools are already canceled here in the Panhandle tomorrow. That's what I heard, Amanda. I don't know if you commented that on my video. I think I saw someone comment that. Again, Florida, guys. Florida is going to be... now, guys, I'm going to say it now. From this line I'm drawing right now to about this line here, so that includes this entire area, that's going to be nocturnal. That's going to be when people are sleeping. These are the most dangerous tornadoes because they are at nighttime and you don't know where the hell they are. So that is a concern for us. That definitely is a concern for us. NSS Facts, what's up? Welcome to YouTube. Thank you for tuning over on YouTube. I'm in North Carolina outside the color where it'll be bad tomorrow. Hannah, you'll most likely definitely see the winds. You'll most definitely see the winds, but this blue area is where I am very concerned. I'm going to say my big concern is going to be from the panhandle. That panhandle overnight, the models have continuously showed a significant tornado parameter popping up here. We have Cape, we have dew, we have all the ingredients needed for a possible strong tornado. So, hoping that we don't. Austin, we don't get tornadoes in Scotland. How strong are the tornado speed? Well, they can range from 60, 70 miles per hour. They can go, the largest recorded ever was over 302 miles per hour. And it topped out at the anemometer. The anemometer couldn't go above 302, but they feel it was still way stronger than 302 miles per hour. That's faster than a NASCAR car. And it's just, so, yeah. Charleston, South Carolina. Yes, you guys are in a tornado threat. You're in a high wind threat. Charleston, you need to be watching out pretty much overnight into early morning. Early morning for Charleston, I would say, for sure. Gulf breeze about 15 miles east of Picola. Yeah, so depending on the models that you guys look at, it really depends on what models you choose to fully look at here. So, for example, we have a view of the SpaceX there. But when you look here, you do have, yeah, okay, I'm logged in. You will have some different models that come out, like the HRRRs. They like to come out very, very often. But for y'all that are down there in the panhandle here, when we begin looking at our SIG-TOR parameter here, like this is getting ugh. This model is just coming over. So we're going to have that significant tornado parameter all in the boot of Louisiana. And it's going to progress over here. And then we got to wait for the next 4 models. But you guys can see the panhandle is going to start. We have a 5.0. And when we look at this sounding here, you know, we have a nice slinky. Now, we do lose a bit of that Cape value. That's a good thing that we're losing the Cape. We don't want a tornado. But if the ingredients are right, you're going to get a tornado. That's just how that is. Duluth, Georgia. Where is Duluth at? Where is Duluth? We're just waiting for these models to come in from the HRRR. The NAM. So this was the NAM. As you guys can see here, that panhandle definitely, like Louisiana in here. Look at that, guys. This is just absolutely insane. When you start looking at this here, Cape values of almost 2,000. It's got some lift. It's definitely got the hook needed for that slinky. Autograph's a little wonkified, but, you know, and this progresses over. And then look at that, guys. That's going to be waterspout heaven. That's going to be waterspout heaven. But the panhandle, like Pensacola and stuff, this was a little bit of an old model run compared to what we have. But when you're coming into the panhandle there, like I was saying, Alabama and into Florida, take a look here. It's just, this is screaming that be weather aware. We don't have much contamination. That's a big thing. We don't have much contamination. We have sharp drop-offs on that dew point, making it colder for that low pressure system to mix with the warm of the high pressure. Hence why the effective layer, the significant tornado parameter, is so high right now on that bottom right. It's maxed out, basically. Outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, hi, Belinda. My dad grew up in Gwinnett County. So, yeah, this is primarily going to be from the bottom portion here of Georgia. The bottom portion here of Georgia. That's what I would have to say. So, yeah, that's what we are dealing with right now. Taking a look here. You just got to close out some things. Again, we have that tornado warning. We have a tornado watch. That watch is that big red box you guys see that's spanning from Texas out to Louisiana. That is the tornado watch right now. But telling you guys, this is why we go live for stuff like this. We do have that tornado warning here. We do have that tornado warning here. It's now observed, guys. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground. This has been confirmed by storm chasers. We have a confirmed tornado near Lower Van Road in FM 2025 in San Joaquin County. Again, we have a confirmed tornado that is on the ground right now coming into Livingston, Texas. This is coming into Livingston, Texas. We have a active tornado, confirmed tornado on the ground. Dazzle, probably, if I had to say, probably anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow if I had to take a wild guess at that. We are live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Live from Pittsburgh. You guys see right below the clock there. Live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Live on YouTube as well. Well, Texas, y'all had that hot pocket. That hot pocket. It was just warm for like 2 months straight at like 90 degrees. I won't say it's worse than predicted. I mean, we're on a enhanced risk today with a 10% sig tour, so this is expected, is what I will say. Is it really going to snow in Dallas next? I don't know, Caden. I am not too sure. There's going to be a little bit of an Arctic blast that does come. There will be a bit of an Arctic blast. New Louisiana's just getting a bunch of these storms from off the coast. How is Texas doing? I mean, we got a confirmed tornado that's on the ground right now coming into Livingston, Texas. So, take a guess. Waiting on a second storm already, a little flooding where I'm at. Yeah, guys. So we have an extension of that tornado warning here. We have an extension of that tornado warning, which was a confirmed damaging tornado. Again, a confirmed tornado is on the ground. It's coming into Livingston, Texas here. That's kind of a larger city here. They have quite a bit of people in it. So hopefully this tries to minimize damage as much as possible. You're under a tornado warning? Yes, Sandra. If you're under a tornado warning, make sure that you are in a basement or a low-lying area, lowest to the ground as possible, or underground if best. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. This is coming into Livingston, Texas here, guys. This is coming into Livingston, Texas. Is where this warning is coming into. Emily, thank you. Yeah, we're working a major crash as well, and supposedly a fire engine got slammed, or rescue got slammed on an off ramp. Plus, we also may have a fatal fire all in the one county. So I have a lot of stuff going on as well, but I'm still wanting to make sure I do the stream. Yeah, and this is Livingston, Texas here. We don't see much on this velocity scan, but we have confirmation from chasers in the area. I don't know. Just not seeing much here on this scan. Yeah, I think it's because we're on the backside of the scan is the issue. Randy Dandy, how are you, Tara? For Orlando, Davenport, Florida, just curious. I have family that Tara, yeah, there is definitely gonna be storms. I believe just north of Orlando is where the major tornado threat is. Lots of wind though. Lots of wind. It's gonna become very windy. Chad, hell, you're a good man. Thank you. Any chance for tornadoes in North Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth? Not that I can expect, Emily. Not that I can expect. This is going to be more towards the Gulf area as much as possible. If you guys are new here, be sure to tap that follow button. Austin James, thank you. Better tomorrow. Thank you guys for the gifts here. Can you let us know what we should expect for Norfolk, Virginia? Norfolk. So Norfolk, lots of winds. Probably some nice sized waves that we're going to be watching overnight into tomorrow night. Lots of waves, lots of wind, and it's going to be not too much rain for you guys. It's going to be coming across in a, like a single motion. So it's not wide. It's just tall. It's tall and skinny, but they're going to pack a punch when they come through. But once that's through, you'll probably just have to deal with winds. There's going to be a slight tornado risk. It's a slight tornado risk for you guys. Nothing like what's happening down in the south right now. Sarasota, I don't believe so, no. Sarasota, I don't believe so. That's more on that southern side. That is more on that southern side, thankfully, for you guys. Thankfully. Yeah, Pensacola, you guys are going to have a tornado threat. Pensacola, you guys are in that panhandle. It's going to be nocturnal. So coming into tonight, whenever it gets dark out, like later on, near 10 or 11 p.m., that's when the storm's going to move through, and that's where we are most concerned about is nocturnal tornadoes are some of the scariest for the simple fact is you can't see them, and a lot of people think that they don't happen at nighttime, and then they go to bed, they have phone silence, and then, a tornado comes through. So be cautious with that. Confirm, and we have a twin. We have twin tornadoes, apparently. We have a tornado warning off to the west of the current one. This is Livingston, Texas, and we have a confirmed tornado on the ground here. This is a confirmed tornado coming into Livingston, Texas here. And we also have a second tornado warning. And again, Tom. Some of the autographs I've seen coming out of Florida, Louisiana, Alabama. Ugh. But so this is what we have happening right now, guys. We have two tornado warnings. We have one that's confirmed on the ground, and then we have another that's radar indicated that may get confirmed here soon. This is a damaging tornado that is going to be uh, coming into Livingston, Texas here. And again, it's still coming up as observed, so we're going to roll it as observed. I'm going to shut down our amps now. So yeah, we have a... Yeah. So, again, this is where we're losing radar coverage, guys. We're on the fringe zone. We're losing radar coverage here, which is absolutely terrifying because we don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, Katie, a damaging tornado confirmed in Livingston, Texas. We are losing, we lost telemetry on it. This last scan, we just lost massive amounts of telemetry on it. So, we don't know. We're going by what we have spotter-wise in that area. That's all we can do is just rely on spotters who may be there. I'm going to see if we can... Let me take a look here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, hey. I still remember my old spotter login. Okay, so we have Rashad and we have Jeff Anderson just south of Livingston that called it in. So yeah, we have two spotters on the south side. One was right here, and the other was right here. So one of them called it in, or both did. So one of them, someone did. All we know is that someone did. So that's what we have going on. Again, it was confirmed here. I don't know. Again, it's weather spotters confirmed tornado, so not too sure what we have going on. It's over Livingston now on the secondary radar. Actually, radar coming out of Lake Charles. This is coming out of Lake Charles here because we're running with some limited radar. We have limited radar. Lake Charles may have a better view on this. You're going northeast here. We may see it a little bit. We got something there. That was definitely strong if you take a look. That definitely looked a bit strong here. And the other is just radar indicated. This was League City here. Lots of stuff going on here, guys. Lots of stuff. Louisiana, they are getting a ton of rain right now. I'm about to hop on Facebook real quick, Katie. I'm 20 minutes from Lake Charles. Are you, Sandra? Not now, Patrice. What's up? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a subscriber on TikTok. Much appreciated here. So, yeah, guys, this is what we have. This is going to be a continuous and nonstop of... It's a waiting game. We know stuff's going to happen. It's just we got to see how it's going to progress. Michael, Maryland, they're going to get winds here late tonight into tomorrow morning. Some high winds, some very high winds, up to 70 to 80 mile per hour gusts. Great question, though. Great question. North Carolina, Charlotte. So, Charlotte here, you guys are going to be right on that brink. Hopefully nothing too major. This is primarily going to be south, though. Primarily south. we do have the Bank of America Stadium camera, which we'll be able to view. Look at that, guys. Isn't that so beautiful? We're going to have a live view coming out of Charlotte from the Bank of America Stadium. Super, super awesome there. Again, they did close down 2 radars, so for those who do not know, New Orleans is offline, and so is Shreveport. Both of them are offline, so we're not going to have any coverage in those areas. We use a mixed WSV3, Radar Omega, Radar Scope, and Cave with AWIPs. Yeah, Bree, that's what people were saying, is that Florida schools were starting to close on down. Title game tonight. Look at you guys go. Title game. Title game. Yes, Liddell is still down. Preacher, what's up, Preacher? How are you, buddy? How are you? Yeah, Slidell is down. They were moving it. And then Shreveport's down, I think, for cleaning. South Beach, Miami, I doubt that. No, I don't see Maryland. No, I don't see that. What luck, right? First potential tornado outbreak of the year, and they got 2 of the main important freaking feeds completely down and offline. What do you think about that, guys? What do you think? Tennessee's not really looking to be in this. Copic is finally coming in Alabama. Copic is driven nonstop from Boston, Massachusetts, the whole way on down. The whole way on down. So again, we still have this tornado warning, which is still in effect, which was for a confirmed tornado on the ground. Not too sure what's going on with that. And then we just had a basic tornado warning come out as well. South and North Carolina is in the chance for tornadoes overnight into tomorrow morning. Yeah, well, the issue is a lot of the Dow trucks, the Doppler on wheels, the Dows are owned by colleges, and that's primarily up in the mid and north central plains. That's the issue. That's the big situation. I love this song. I love this song. It's been a while. It's been a while for 30 Seconds to Mars. Oh, they filmed all this on 4th of July for their video. I forgot about that. Yeah. Plus, NWS doesn't have that many employees to run a Dow truck. They don't. They don't have much money. Waiting for this to see if it expires here. We had no tracking really on this. Our telemetry was shit for Livingston, guys, so I couldn't even get a CC on it. Part of Alabama, mostly southern Alabama. Southern Alabama, mostly. Mostly southern Alabama. So we had one confirmed tornado, which was confirmed by chasers. We have one that is just radar indicated right now, which, how is it radar indicated when can't see shit? The spin on the front near Amarillo. Yeah, was that in a video? I did a video before going live, and it had the 850 on there. Okay. They extended that confirmed tornado. They extended that confirmed tornado, guys. You can see it here. You guys can kind of see it right here. You can kind of see it right there. And we have a normal tornado warning as well. This is that's coming into on Alaska. This one's going to be coming up near Chester, Texas. 7 Oaks. This just came through the southern side of Livingston. What? Hold on, I need a new scan on this. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second, guys. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? I don't know how well this song's gonna play, but it's Nickelback, so. But I gotta see something, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta see something. It's out of Lake Charles. Is that what I'm looking at? Hmm. Huh. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I want a second opinion on this. Am I looking at an inflow notch? Am I looking at a rain-wrapped inflow notch? I swear to God, if I am, I swear to God. Would you just look at it? Wouldn't you just look at it? I mean, we got the bulk shear. And the amount of lightning that this thing is producing, guys, the amount of... Well, I'm going to spill my drink. Let's not do that on me. The amount of lightning this thing is producing, guys. Look at the lightning. This thing is just producing lightning nonstop, but I really am questioning this now. I'm really starting to question this. I'm going to leave that up on a secondary radar because I am questioning it. Badly questioning it because I'm like, that thing there is getting kind of tight, and I don't like it tight like that. I don't like it tight. No. So, this one's coming into Ollie right now, guys. Ollie, Texas, that tornado warning. It's still confirmed here. It's still confirmed. Could be an extension here. Guys, tap that follow button if you're new here. Tap that follow button. This is going to be a Cell X-Ray 7 coming off of Lake Charles. We got new scans coming in. I'm just waiting for that new velocity scan here, guys. Waiting on that new velocity scan to come on in. So you guys see, whoops, as you guys see, we're waiting on that new velocity scan to come through. We still have this confirmed tour up near Ollie, Texas. Again, we're working with some limited radar right now. Tim and Victoria Scott, chance for tornadoes tonight. Lots of winds, lots of rain, chance for tornadoes. That's how it's looking for southern Alabama. You're welcome, buddy. Billy Joe, the coupler isn't close enough. I don't think, but it's trying. Yeah, it's what it's tight. It was tightening up there. Is a big thing there, Billy Joe. It was starting to tighten up there. It looked like it was trying to gather some sort of of rain-wrapped inflow notch. I think we may be in a clear on it, but it definitely was trying to pull. It definitely was trying to pull from this inflow is what was going on. I don't like it. They put up way too much sensitivity on Lake Charles to try to get over to New Orleans. You guys can see where it's way oversensitized. That sensitivity is way up on this radar. And guys, yeah, we still have that tornado warning out here in Texas. You can see it a little bit better now that she's coming into the broadside view here of Lake Charles. Monroe, Louisiana. Where's Monroe, Louisiana at? Where's Monroe, Louisiana? On Alaska's, so it's gonna be on the south side there near West Tempe. Tempe. It's coming up. It's gonna be riding in parallel with this other one as well. It's they're gonna be riding basically in parallel around Seven Oaks. North Florida tonight into tomorrow morning. It's going to be nocturnal for Florida, North Florida. Chance for tornadoes. High winds, very high winds. Lots of rain. Most likely not. This is way too far away. We don't have good radar visual of this. Houston here, you guys can see Houston has like nothing. And we got a pull from Lake Charles, and Lake Charles doesn't have that well of a viewing angle. We may out Leesville here. Maybe. Trying to see here if we can get Leesville's data. They're on oversensitivity too. Leesville turned up their sensitivity, as you guys can see, because of the outage of Shreveport. So Lake Charles is the only one that's not oversensitized, and we're not going to be able to see that much. Northern, no. This is primarily going to be a southern threat. Mostly a southern threat. So, any update on a rocket launch? Yeah, it's having a catastrophic failure. Astrobotics, which is based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, didn't know that till today. They're losing propellant, so it's not going to the moon. They're not going to make it to the moon. So they wasn't even able to orbit it into the position of the sun to power the solar panels. So that was a couple $1 million down the drain in launch fees, plus a couple million, couple dozen million, tens of million, and the actual aircraft, the vessel itself. Shouldn't have bought parts from Wish.com. You'd think Tornado Alley would be fully covered with satellites. Big oof. Hey, SpaceX is launching a new Ghost satellite. If you guys didn't know, Ghost 15 has been having issues. It's long overdue, but we have a new Ghost satellite that's going to be coming out here very, very, very soon. In the next couple of months, SpaceX got the contract to launch it, for those who did not know. We're going to be try to cover every single rocket launch that we can here. This is Texas, guys. It was just north. It's northeast of Livingston, Texas. Livingston, Texas here. Maryland, primarily high winds. The further east you go in Maryland, in the higher ridges, high winds, and a big amount of rain. This is going to be a rainstorm spanning from New York down to Florida. So it's going to be affecting multiple places at one time. At the same exact time, to be exact. This is also the storm producing a blizzard. These tornadoes, this tornado storm, it's the same band of storms producing blizzard-like conditions up in the north central plains. So it's producing tornadoes in the south and a blizzard in the north. Can you believe that? Or central, north, whatever you want to call it. Lake Charles is in the tornado threat, yes, and that's the radar we have to pull from. Great question. We have to pull from the Lake Charles radar because we have multiple radar outages. Multiple radar outages. So we're pulling from Lake Charles right now. Been seeing this all over my feed. It's a bad tornado here in Florida. Yeah, so there's going to be a significant tornado threat here in the panhandle of Florida, and that's going to progress into northern Florida at the Florida-Georgia line as it crests up into the Carolinas. Yeah, I mean, low dew points. The thing is, it's down in the Gulf, though. I'm shocked that the temps and the dews are like very similar. That's my big thing. It's the bulk shear that's getting it. If it wasn't gonna have the bulk shear, then we wouldn't be seeing this whatsoever. Livy live a little bit, yes, a little bit there, yes. Guys, tap that follow button here. Tap your follow buttons. Again, we are still monitoring on the one screen here. We are still monitoring out here near Franklin, Louisiana. We are monitoring that there, just so you guys are aware. We are monitoring. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been talking about it for a couple days here. Oh man, look at that! Look at that couplet there. Now that is still a strong couplet. They're going to be extending this tornado warning. They're definitely going to be extending this tornado warning. That is still going to be confirmed. I know it is. This is coming into Chester, Texas, guys, just north of Woodville. Just north of Woodville, Texas. So if you're in Chester, Texas, definitely get to your basement now. Get to the lowest floor possible. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Don't sit near a window or a door. Otherwise, you'll end up like the Alaska airline flight. You don't want that. Again, this is coming into Chester, Texas. We're going to be having another tornado warning dropping here extremely soon. Again, guys, be sure to tap that follow button if you are new here. We have a very tight couplet which has produced tornado, confirmed tornado, and it's coming into Chester, Texas, guys. Chester, Texas. And again, we do have this here on both radars. We do have that couplet here that we're looking at. And yes, so they are saying that it's no longer going to be a confirmed tornado, just a normal tornado warning. But take this serious, guys. This is a very tight couplet. It's already produced a tornado before, so be very, very, very cautious. Henderson, Texas. Is that near Beaumont? Where's Henderson at? So yeah, that is our current, where we have the current warnings. You're pretty good, Henderson. You're pretty good. This is primarily going to be from like Lufkin and south. This is primarily going to be like a southern region. You may get some thunderstorms and whatnot, but right now this is looking to be primarily a southern storm, I would say. Great question. It's been drizzling all day for you. I'm just sending an email real quick, guys. Yeah, it's still trying to retighten. Look at that. It's still trying to re-strengthen here. Than news people. Well, Ashland, I try. I've been doing this for a while here. I'm just sending an email for a event that we're going to be doing here soon. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We're trying to get a thing prepared for a video, and I've been on the phone with them earlier today trying to figure it out. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, it's coming into Chester right now. It's coming into Chester. And this one is still fighting itself, guys. That one down in Louisiana is still fighting itself. Lots of lightning, though. Lots of lightning. Better not be my Chester. Shanna banana. Definitely not. No, not yet. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time, Nova Scotia. Any warnings that no, this is no, Virginia is gonna have lots of wind. Virginia will have lots of wind. You are welcome. You are welcome. Bonbon, anything scary approaching New Orleans? Well, we do have our concerns that there could be not only flooding, but the chance for tornadoes in New Orleans. So the thing is, we're gonna have to wait and see how it progresses. I would be very cautious with flooding. Lots of rain's gonna be coming in from the Gulf. It's gonna be my forte, is what I'm gonna say. Please take time to hit that like button, Preacher said. Thank you, Preacher, for the reminder. Thank you, Preacher. So this is what we have right now. This is coming out of Chester, Texas here. It's just radar indicated right now. Just radar indicated. Things are going to slowly start progressing here as things pick up. Things will slowly begin to pick up here. And you guys can see this here. It's still a tight couplet. It's still a very tight couplet here. I would not be surprised if we don't have a wall cloud. Certain, we're going to have a lowering most likely on it, I would have to say. I would say that we would have some sort of lowering on this, if you want my honest opinion. That's what I would be apt to say here. Give you guys a look here from Cajun Broadband. This is courtesy of Cajun Broadband live in Louisiana. You can see how fast those clouds are moving. This is real time happening live right now out of Louisiana. Once you take a peek here, that's how fast that the clouds are moving. Like we said, we're going to have some probably very quick QLCS tornadoes, quasi-linear convective systems, that basically are spin-up tornadoes with very little or no warning. Jessica goes, I'm in League City, Texas. The wind is nuts. But that is what we have going on. As we can see, it's 65 degrees, dew point 65. So temp and dew is spot on with 100% humidity. They have already had 2 confirmed tornadoes north. I don't know about the second one. We only had 1 confirmed that I could see here, which was this one right here, which came from Livingston. This other one has remained just radar indicated rotation, but we didn't have any spotters on that one. Cold Spring, Livingston started, yeah, Cold Spring, yeah. They had, let's see, we can probably do a playback on this. So, they had this one come out of Cold Spring, and then that one popped up as well. So, we know the one on the right was fully confirmed. We don't know about the one that was on the left. But we know the one on the right definitely was. 1 for sure, possibly 2. Randy Dandy, I would like to hope so. I would like to hope so. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna sleep in a little bit probably though. You're in Conroe. There you go. See some beautiful storms today. When the main front line gets closer, is there more risk? Yeah, I mean, if it bows out, if it starts to fully bow out, then it reduces the risk because it becomes forward motion dominant. But, you know, there's always a risk. Question is, will it be short-lived, long-lived? Oh my. Oh my god, some of these people are so insensitive, and I'm just like, what? We are live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, guys. We are live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, PA. This woman commented. Oh no, so sorry. Unfortunately, the gentleman laying on top of your boyfriend's Jeep didn't look too good. I'm praying for all involved. Who the hell just says, the one that was laying on top of the hood of your Jeep didn't look too good? These people, I swear to God, I saw that in a comment just now and related to that wreck. These people. Oh my God, these people. You know, the Vulcan as in the Vulcan Centaur, the one that is having a crisis in space now on the way to the moon because they lost propellant. You mean that one? I guess there was 600 healthcare workers missing out in Gaza. From my understanding, is that like they left the hospital and never came back, and they don't know where they are. Like 600 nurses, doctors, techs. Oh my. So let's take a peek down here, the good old League City. See here, courtesy of OEM down here. We got wins in League City. I think someone made a comment. Look at the telephone pole swaying there, guys. Look at that telephone pole just swaying. Look at that. Look at it swaying. Insane. This is live out of League City, Texas. League City, Texas. Lots of wind. We had a gust up to 36 miles per hour, guys. 36 mile per hour gust. Take a look at that. 36 mile per hour gust. We got a line coming out of Hallettsville now. Ooh, hi. How are you doing? It's like going on a new date. How are you? What is a ULA Vulcan? ULA, the United Launch Alliance Vulcan. It's a type of launch vehicle is what that is. It is a type of rocket launch vehicle that launches from Cape Canaveral. Hello, I see you. We see it. Oh, that's right. That's Leesville. We gotta come out of Lake Charles. Still got a small couplet here, guys. What happened to it? It lost propellant once it got into orbit. They lost the propellant. Missouri's going to be good for severe weather. Missouri's fine for severe weather. The issue is going to be more or less like... It's going to be probably a rain and snow slush mix, I would have to say. Queen, what's up, Queen? What's up, what's up, what's up? You're welcome, Cody. You are welcome. What should we expect once the storm passes, like VA, North Carolina area? High winds that gets left over. High winds that's going to progress up into New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania and Connecticut. I bet they're going to hit this for another tornado warning. I'm almost positive they're going to hit this for yet another tornado warning. I'm going to be almost positive. Lady Gaga. What's up, Paula? How are you? Appreciate your lives, Austin. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Paula with a gifted membership and all. It had to be the Rogue. Thank you, Paula, very much for that. Thank you, thank you. Rogue got it. Rogue. The guy who hates the blue names. The guy who hates the blue names. Thank you, Paula, very much. On YouTube. on YouTube. Again, another gifted membership to Scott462. Scott462, thank you very, very much, Paula, for the 2 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you. Much, much, much appreciated. Guys, they did hit that with another tornado warning here. This time it's going to be moving. It looks to be east-northeast towards Browndale, Texas. It's going to be going over a nice-sized lake, it looks like, including Powell and Needmore. National Championship in Houston tonight. Who's that for, Evan? Who's that for? Baseball? What's the National Championship for? Cradle to the grave. Preacher, thank you, Paula. You're a rock star, right? Yes. Again, guys, share the TikTok live, share the YouTube live, depending on what you are watching. Share here. Again, doing this here to bring awareness to the severe weather, severe storms. It's a big thing here. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I forgot to change that over from the ULA Vulcan. I'm sorry. I just witnessed this. There you guys go. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was still up there from last night. No wonder people are like, what's the ULA Vulcan? College Football National Championship in Houston. Do you think it could get affected by a tornado? I mean, my goal is I'm thinking personally that we could see the storms bypassed by late tonight in Houston. So there's a chance, but we'll have to wait and see. My college won the D1 National on Saturday in Texas, SDSU, South Dakota State University. I assume that's what SDSU is. I'm surprised Oklahoma. I don't even know where Oklahoma's standing. I know people love them. I'm not a Michigan fan. I got to be honest. I'm really not a Michigan. I'm not a Michigan fan. But I live in the Big Ten. I live in Pennsylvania, and we have Penn State University, and they're one of the Big Ten. For the Jackrabbits. Okay, cool, Paula. Cool. I'll be honest, I'm not the best when it comes to college sports. I am not the best. Not the best. Just admitting it. Admitting it! Everything seemed to be pretty accurate to what was predicted. Yeah, it's just we're waiting to see if they fire off in the south. That's the big thing right now. Cloud cover could pose an issue. This is Forest County COC. This is there on the eastern side, and what we're looking at is we don't have that much. We don't have those big open blue skies. From what I'm telling and seeing here, so it may pose a bit of an issue. Even in Florida, we don't have big blue skies, so we're going to naturally lose that heating convection needed for this. So it's like Even up in Alabama, when you start looking Alabama, Georgia, they still have a lot of cloud cover, which I believe we can actually pull up here through the GOES viewer. Been live for an hour here. We may have a new model run. Let's take a look over here and see what we got. So, oh yeah, look at that. We don't have really any natural heating. We have a lot of cloud cover. There's all the That's where all that snow is producing. So right here is where the severe weather is going to be. And then that's all your heavy snow up there. You see that right there? That's where all your heavy snow is going to be. So the issue is we may lose that natural heating element which is needed for these long track tornadoes. This is thinking that we could have Supercell 2000 cape. So this model here. This model is saying that the model thinks it's going to hit around this area here tonight, and it could possibly have a bit doing in this portion as well. So primarily this portion, and then we may see one over in this area as well. So we're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to play a waiting game, guys. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to wait and see, guys. Lots of thunderstorm warnings coming out into uh, Louisiana, and we still have a bit of a couplet here. It's still radar indicated. This is still a radar indicated. Where's current tornado warning? This is going out near Concord, Parker Point, Powell, Needmore, Parkway, in Dolan, Nancy, and Zavella, Texas. This is north of Jasper, Texas. North of Jasper, Texas. North of Livingston, Texas. Above Houston. Haley, I don't think so. I do not think so there, Haley. I see more of a wind threat than anything else. So right now, for a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, I'm just looking at a bunch of red and green. It's actually how we're able to tell what is what, which I think is super cool. And we can actually see here how tall these storms actually are, which is super, super helpful. Hello? Lake Charles? Lake Charles, are you there? Thank you. So We can actually see the cloud. However, we may start to see some hail back in this back end. We may see some hail right down here on that back end. It's always possible. Shauna, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much, much, much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. So right now, guys, we are just kind of here. We're kind of waiting. Kind of just waiting here. Hilton Head, South Carolina, look for tomorrow. Hilton Head, you may experience the chance for a tornado tomorrow. That's definitely a big possibility. I believe you guys are in a Sig Tour parameter. Lots of winds, lots of rain. This is in Texas, guys. This is north of Houston, Texas. I hope you got gap insurance. You have gap insurance there, Randy Dandy? I'm within that severe thunderstorm with cell B1 coming out of the Gulf. Morgan City. Right there at Patterson and Morgan City. Yep. Yeah, I see that there. Huh. Northeast of Morgan City. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're up here near Stephenville. Grassy Lake. Nothing like doxing yourself on live broadcast. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, buddy. I am messing with you. Don't take me seriously. Take me seriously for everything else, but not that. Yeah, a winter warning. Blizzard. Blizzard. Where is this at? Texas, guys. This is in Texas that we're looking at right here. Texas. Well, Tiffany, you, if you want a day off, either call in sick or go on vacation because it's going to be quite a while before Kentucky sees something here worthwhile. This thing has just been nonstop. This thing here, since Livingston, Texas, this thing here is... This track of this tornado warning has basically went like that. It's been quite a while. Quite a while. Tom. I mean... a long track EF1, you know... I mean, when people hear long track, they're thinking like, you know, Moore, they're thinking Joplin, they're thinking like the Tri-State Ohio, the Tri-State Tornado. So, I will probably be taking a break here a little bit later on before the nocturnal side starts to spin up. Get something to eat and everything like that here. Subway. I haven't had Subway in a while. Maybe I will. Maybe I will get a Subway. Subway. So far in Norfolk, we have high wind warnings and a flood warning. Oh, goodness. Really? Really? Oh. I didn't know Norfolk was already getting those warnings sent out. Zombie. Zombie. Right now, we're just kind of waiting to see what happens with this one. We are just waiting to see what happens with this one. Adrian, thank you for being a follower. Just to prepare for tomorrow, right? That's a big thing is tomorrow. I have no idea what this thing's doing here. Shall have to wait and see here what we have going on. Virginia Beach has high wind warning and flood watch. You have a chase vehicle. You got. I am in studio here. We're still trying to finalize Interceptor 1. You can follow me on YouTube. I post videos about what we do to Interceptor 1 on YouTube. I have some episodes up. We just posted the final one for 2023 there at the end of the year. And this is still radar indicated. This is still radar indicated. She is starting really nicely now. Oh man, guys, yeah, it's starting to really good. Oh, you're in Chucktown, South Carolina. If I get on something Tuesday, I'll come back and aggravate you with my findings. South Carolina's due for something good. I hate to say it. Y'all are due for something good, you know. I am Jeep Chick. What's up? How are you? How are you? I love Five Finger Death Punch. What album is this song on? This is Nickelback. This is Nickelback. This is Nickelback. Okay, so this is going to be coming up in the Glen Oaks, guys. Anthony Harbor in Pineland, Texas. This is starting to get stronger again, guys. This is starting to get stronger. This is north of Jasper, Texas. North of Jasper, Texas. It's starting to get an inflow notch, guys. This is starting to gather an inflow notch here, so this thing may try to start spinning again, so get ready. It may try to pull up whatever it can here up into here. By that time, we may have a nice size hook going. So let's watch this and see. Locking it in. Yeah, I want you guys to take a look at this here. That one that we've been watching, it is getting much stronger now. This one is getting much, much stronger. And this is coming into Pineland, Texas. Pineland, Texas, guys. Pineland, Texas. We are actively monitoring the situation here. Actively monitoring the situation. Your eyes. I don't even know what is this? This is going to be... And, oh man, yeah, this thing is starting to really spin up here. Okay, let's see here what we have going on.
In Tyler. The National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Angelina County in eastern Texas, southeastern San Augustine County in eastern Texas, southwestern Sabine County in eastern Texas.
You guys take a look. This thing's really starting to spin here.
At 3:19 p.m.
This thing's coming straight north of Pineland, Texas.
A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Chester, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Randy Dandy, it can be in the south,
windows,
especially with a El Nino season.
Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southeastern Angelina, southeastern San Augustine, and southwestern Sabine counties, including the following locations: Dolan. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial
Why do we not have a tornado warning on this?
Flying debris.
We don't have a tornado warning on this.
A tornado warning has been issued until 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties.
Yeah, they're going to need to reissue one.
Sabine and San Augustine. Tornado watch number 1 remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following
counties. They issued a severe thunderstorm warning instead of tornado warning?
Remember, a tornado watch means
the
conditions
wait a minute, what?
For the development of severe weather.
Wait a minute, why?
Tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area.
Why?
While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing
It
weather
expired.
conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
We have a hook right
Stay
there.
tuned to NOAA weather radio,
We have a
commercial
hook.
radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe
Why
weather
do we not have a
information.
tornado warning?
Repeating, Tornado Watch number 1 remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Jasper, Polk, and Tyler. The National Weather Service in
Why don't we
Shreveport
have a
has
tornado
issued a
warning,
tornado
guys?
warning for southeastern Angelina County in eastern Texas, southeastern San Augustine County in eastern Texas, southwestern Sabine County in eastern Texas, until 3:45 p.m.
We should
Central
have a
Standard
tornado
Time.
warning.
At 3:19 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Chester, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be
This makes no
damaged or
sense to
destroyed.
me. This makes zero
Damage
sense.
to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southeastern Angelina, southeastern San Augustine, and southwestern Sabine counties, including the following locations: Dolan. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home. The National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Sabine Parish in northwestern Louisiana, southeastern Shelby County in eastern Texas, southeastern San Augustine County in eastern Texas, Sabine County in eastern Texas, until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:43 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles west of Pilan, or 13 miles north of Ebenezer, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Milam, Manny, Zawali, Hemphill, Pilan, Rosevine, Florian, Fisher, Sexton, Bronson.
This looks a
McElroy,
lot like
Negrete,
Christmas,
Yellow
guys.
Pine,
Look
Toledo
at
Bend
this.
Reservoir
Looks like
North,
Christmas.
Columbus, and Chinaquapin. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe
Yeah, no shit.
thunderstorms.
It's even growing
If
again.
you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Sabine, San Augustine,
New
and
York,
Shelby, and Sabine,
you guys are gonna
Louisiana.
get rain. Lots of rain and some high winds. Some high winds.
The National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a severe thunderstorm
I don't get it,
warning
guys.
for central Sabine Parish
This is
in northwestern
in
Louisiana,
Texas.
southeastern Shelby County in eastern Texas, southeastern
This is
San
in Texas,
Augustine
guys.
County in
Texas,
eastern
Louisiana.
Texas, Sabine County in eastern
We're
Texas,
watching what should be a
until
tornado
4:30
warning
p.m.
right now, and it's
Central
not.
Standard Time. At
If I was in
3:43
Pineland, I would
p.m.
definitely be in a
Central
basement
Standard
right
Time,
now just to be
a severe
safe.
thunderstorm was located 10 miles west of Pineland,
Is
or
that
13
there?
miles north
This
of
has this
Ebenezer,
storm has a
moving
history of
northeast
producing a
at 60
tornado.
miles per hour. Hazard: 60
As you guys
miles
can
per
see
hour
here,
wind gusts
that's
and
still very
penny-sized hail.
strong. That's still super strong.
Source: radar indicated. Impact: expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Milam, Manny, Zawali, Hemphill, Pilan, Rosevine, Florian, Fisher, Sexton, Bronson, McElroy, Negrete, Yellow Pine, Toledo Bend Reservoir North, Columbus, and Chinaquapin. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your
Yep, all from the
protection,
same
move to an
storm, Bonk.
interior room on the
All
lowest
from
floor
the
of a building.
same storm.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Sabine, San Augustine, and Shelby, and Sabine, Louisiana. Tornado watch number 1 remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Jasper, Polk, and Tyler. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, tornado watch number 1 remains in effect until 9 p.m.
Houston's
Central
in the
Standard
house. How
Time
are
for the
you?
following
How
counties
are you?
in Texas: Jasper, Polk, and Tyler. You are listening to your weather radio, station WXK 23, broadcasting in Lufkin on 162.55 megahertz. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Here's a look at local weather conditions as of 3 p.m. At the top of the hour, the report from Lufkin was not available. At Nacogdoches, thunder was reported. Visibility 10 miles. Temperature was 61 degrees. Wind was variable at 6 miles an hour. And the pressure was 29.49 inches and rising. At 3 p.m., the National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Sabine Parish in northwestern Louisiana, southeastern Shelby County in eastern Texas, southeastern San Augustine County in eastern Texas, Sabine County in eastern Texas, until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:43 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles west of Pylan, or 13 miles north of Ebenezer, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Milam, Manny, Zilali, Hemphill, Pylan, Rosevine, Florian, Fisher, Sexton, Bronson, McElroy, Negrete, Yellow Pine, Toledo Bend Reservoir North, Columbus, and Chinaquapin. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Sabine, San Augustine, and Shelby, and Sabine, Louisiana.
See, that still looks pretty strong to me here. Georgia, southern Georgia.
Time for the following counties in Texas: Jasper, Polk, and Tyler. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, tornado watch number 1 remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following counties in Texas: Jasper, Polk, and Tyler. You are listening to your weather radio, station WXK 23, broadcasting in Lufkin on 162.55 megahertz. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Here's a look at local weather conditions as of 3 p.m. At the top of the hour, the report from Lufkin was not available. At Nacogdoches, thunder was reported. Visibility 10 miles. Temperature was 61 degrees.
Okay, guys, so
6 miles an hour.
I'm going to take
and
my
the
break
pressure was
now because we
29.49
are
inches.
kind of waiting on
Rising
everything here to come on
at
through.
3
So,
p.m.
oh wait, hold on.
The
We
National
actually
Weather
got
Service
something
in
here. Hold on.
Shreveport has issued a severe
Oh, never
thunderstorm
mind.
warning for
I was thinking it was
central
going to be,
Sabine
I
Parish
didn't think
in
there was anything else
northwestern
going on here.
Louisiana, southeastern Shelby
We do
County
have
in
a tornado
eastern
warning
Texas,
though.
southeastern San Augustine County in eastern.
We do have that tornado warning. I didn't expect that. I was like thinking that it was like calmed for a bit. I was thinking it was calm. You know, I was thinking that it was calm. It's not. Never mind. We're not there yet. We are not here yet, so never mind. Never mind, people. I'm just looking over here at some stuff. Huh. So yeah, I guess there's another tornado warning here that's coming into the Houston area. Um, Hopefully this thing does die out though. Hopefully it dies out. Hopefully this dies out here. Is there a tornado warning for Gulfport, Mississippi? No, Jason. No, this is currently coming into the Houston area. This is coming into the Houston area. What are the chances the storm calms down overnight and that for? Well, we think tomorrow will definitely have some traction going over into the Carolinas. Definitely thinking that this is gonna have traction into tomorrow. 7 miles from my house. Oh, oh, there is a. There is okay. I didn't even see that one pop up over here. Uh, right here. I hate this. All because New Orleans is down, we can't really get a good view. Son of a gun. I think we're gonna be too far from Mobile. This is terrible. We can't even see anything. We can we only have short range radar basically. Long range is, I mean, a little bit better, but short range is probably gonna be our best view. And oh man, my oh my. Oh man. So this is going to start. I just wish we had like a Dow truck that was sitting down at Lockport, so that way we could get a little bit of a better visual, you know. Because right now we're kind of running off of what we do have, which isn't too much. And I hate saying that, but it's true. We don't have much of a visual down there in New Orleans, which sucks. We have to rely off of short range radar from the airport. Well, this one's not even the airport, I don't think. I think this is the chemical plant. Hmm. Okay, so we have this tornado warning here that's going to be coming down 3127 here near the plantations. It's actually going to be heading straight for the only radar site for New Orleans. That does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Nice. The good news is that tornado warning coming into Houston is slowly dying out as well. So that's a plus. But we need to see what's going on with this one here that's in New Orleans. Look here. So we got a little bit of a better view over on this here. So we're going to roll with it. Excuse me. Just insane. Live in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm afraid I wouldn't be deathly afraid. Honestly, buddy, I wouldn't be too deathly afraid if I was you. You know, just be prepared. That's all. That's all you gotta do is just be prepared. That's all. Oklahoma have any decent? No, this is primarily going to be a This is primarily going to become a southern, like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, even portions of Texas. Obviously, it's going to be primarily going to be that region there. So Oklahoma, OKC is going to be fine today. They will be fine today. You are welcome there, Catherine. You are welcome here. Gonna see how this plays out, and then may take my break here. Take my break before it gets too intense. That tornado warning is going to expire coming into Houston. I'm not too concerned about that one. That one there is not going to, it's more outflow dominated than anything else. And this other one, it's like we're not getting that many scans. Yeah, we have to use Lake Charles. We have to use a Lake Charles, one here so we can actually see something. It's kind of crappy, but it is what it is. But I am going to take my break, guys, before it gets too insane. Lake Charles. I mean, yeah, the line's gonna progress from Texas into Louisiana, so yes. I'm gonna take a break here and wait for things to get fired up, and then I am going to be back on live. So I've been live for 2 hours. I'm gonna take a break here, guys. It's kind of calm before the storm, so we will do that. I'll be back on.